we get them rocking right and tight because we're headed back to Lillian Axe Town. Them woods, remember we've talked about them woods back there. What are they doing back there in those woods? We'll find out more about it. This heavy metal horn's up to you. Love to you. We're back for Joseph Rocco. You thought I was going to say another name. He's always putting them requests in, always. You thought I was going to say another name. I'm going to start spacing those out, other guy. You know who I am. But giving a little bit more room in between, if you know what I mean. Joseph Rocco coming in with a Lillian Axe, though. But we're still in Lillian Axe Town. We've done quite a bit, but I thought we did Misery Loves Company. Is that from that self-titled album? It is. It is. 1988's self-titled Lillian Axe album, Misery Loves Company. But we've done so much lately of Lillian Axe and the shenanigans that are going on in the woods. You'll know. If you follow this video along, we'll get to a point where you'll understand that. There we go. For Joseph, our friend Joseph Rocco, Lillian Axe. They got 27,500 monthly listeners to the Spotify account, top 5 jams. 4 of those songs come from the Love Plus War record. In the #1 spot, you got Show a Little Love. 769,000 plays. She likes it on top, baby, hot. Hey. 517,000 plays. All's fair indeed in love and war. 372,000 plays. And True Believer from a different record, 441,000 plays on that. And then in the 5th slot, My Number, 293,000 plays. We will look into those albums now. Are you still with me? Are you cruising along like you're, saying, this is fine. I'm just watching this guy. He's going to listen to this song that I've never heard before. And we're going to sit and watch it together. That's what he does on the YouTube. What does this guy do? What are you talking about? Jeanette, what are you talking about? Yeah, this guy on the internet, he just listens to rock songs and it don't matter if you know it or not. You just sit down and then he talks about them and you kind of learn a little something about the band, then he listens to the song. Well, shit in my hat and call me Mandy. I'm turning on his channel right away. It happens more than not. Look into the albums for Lillian Axe, 1988's Lillian self-titled Kapow Pow. Love Plus War with that beautiful gal on the cover, 1989. Poetic Justice. We have done stuff from the 1992 record Psychoschizophrenia. Deep Red Shadows, 2010. So there's a big jump, 1992, 2010. Because they says we got rid of some stuff that we had to get rid of. And now we're back in the 2020s. So Deep Red Shadow, 2010, and then The Days Before, another big jump, 11 years. The Days Before Tomorrow, 2021. Water Rising, interesting. Where they buried those things? Indeed, The Water Rises. 2021, a lot of 2021s. My God. Fields of Yesterday, 2021. One Night in the Temple, 2021. I just don't know if I'm looking at that right. They got a lot of stuff here. Psalms for Eternity, 2022. For Womb to Tomb, 2022. The Box Volume 1 Resurrection, 2023. The Box Volume 2 The Quickening, 2024. Just a lot of stuff there, guys. We look into related artists for the band. And then you say, well, Shane, that's going to be probably some of them at Los Angeles bands that might not be that first crescent, that the bubbly bit of the wave that's rolling over with the sexy ladies riding the surfboard under it. It's not that bit. It's more of the underneath, the water underneath the board. It's not just that beautiful stuff that's up top. Sleaze Bees, Babylon AD. Now that's not to say these guys are better or worse than anybody, so don't take it for that. Just because the Poisons and everything were the biggest names that were out there doesn't mean that they were the best. That's what we're doing here, is learning and listening to music. Hurricane, Heaven's Edge, Baton Rouge, Killer Dwarfs. If you've been around here a while, you know my thoughts on Killer Dwarfs. I don't need to run over that. Rough Cut, Kane Roberts, the muscle man of the 80s, with a machine gun guitar. They says, by God, if you can't get Sylvester Stallone, then you go get Kane Roberts. And on top of it, he's even better than Sylvester Stallone because he can play a fucking machine gun guitar. He looks just like him. He's got bigger muscles. He's got the goddamn bandana on. He's got the torn up shirt. He's got the camouflage pants and the boots. But he can play a machine gun guitar and pick a lady up out of the audience by her brassiere. You want to go to him every damn time. Shark Island, Dirty Looks, Tangiers, fine band I'm Love, Black and Blue to round that off. Now, here's that image. Now, we've talked about it before, them coming out of the woods. And they tried to get me back there because in that last video we did, I saw them come out of them trees. And I says, guys, what was you back there digging? And they said, Shane, you got to come back there now. You got to go smell the flowers. We got to take you back to see what we did over there. But I escaped. I did one of those sweet spins out of their arms, and I ran off into the deep woods. And I got back out on the streets. And I'm telling you guys, behind them, in this photo, there is freshly turned soil. A couple of them had their hands on me. They were behind me. I couldn't tell. I just did my sweet spins and got the hell out of there. This hard rock quintet based in New Orleans, I don't know if I've ever noticed that, formed by Steve Blaze. Guitar was taken under the wing of Rat guitarist, the sweet and lovable Robin Crosby, who produced their 1988 debut. That's going to be the song that we're listening to, Robin Crosby produced, who produced their 1988 debut. It featured Blaze's along with Ron Taylor vocal, John Stair guitar and keyboard, Rob Stratton bass, and Danny King on the drums. It was a fine amalgamation of infectious riffs and hard edge rock tunes. So there you go. See, now you're fully up to speed on what was going on back there in the woods. So go watch all them other Lillian Axe videos. At least the last 3 or 4 that we've done. A story begins to unfold. It's time to come clean. I'm kidding, guys, okay? Lillian Axe. I'm kidding. For anyone that's like, does he have information on them that they did kill a person out there in the woods? Leave Lillian Axe alone. Leave them alone. Misery Loves Company. We do it. Joseph Rocco. Here you go. You ready to Rocco? I'm ready to Rocco Rolo with you. This is the Titty Bang Bang. Give you a taste, take a taste, and we listen. Misery Loves Company. And I do not consider you miserable, Joseph. I think you're a wonderful person. So, there's nothing miserable about you. I love your company here with me. And we're going to listen to a song about that. So here we go. Dockin' Rockin'. 3 months on the road with Dockin'. We feel the pleasure of all they knew. It's the only one left. They're not your friends then. I like that. I like that. You play bass.
Starting
If I could get away with it, my God, I'd be an absolute jackass on stage. If I could play bass and not really have to play much on it, I'd be fired the first week. First week of tour, though. About love loves love. All emotions enjoy each other. Melodic. That's an interesting timing that they do that. I do like that kind of chill shot. Yeah, you get your hips going. All right. See what I mean? It's got an interesting timing. You never quite settled into it all the way. You know what I mean? You got to do that kind of halftime. Let Joe Elliott come in. Misery, misery loves. Hey. Beautiful acoustic guitar coming in for Nobody Knows. Nobody knows how, baby, I love you. And cut. And guys, if you are in Lillian Axe and you would like to use that from 0 to 14 seconds, that beautiful thing I just sang there for Nobody Knows, you're welcome to do so free of charge. I give that to you, and you can put it in remixes or any kind of fun things that you want to do at any point that you see fit to do so. Misery Loves Company, indeed. Joseph, that was a fine, hard rockin' tune. I've got no gripes here. I think you nailed it on all 4 prime targets that we shoot for on all of these things. Very well done. Get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of Lillian Axe and Misery Loves Company. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a huge Lillian head. I love those guys. In fact, the axe, the Lillian axe that was used for alleged things, I made that. I forged that in the fires. On Forged in Fire. It was crazy. It was a beautiful axe, and it was the one that I did at home because I won, surprisingly. I won the first round of Forged in Fire. So they says, well, now you got to do a great big battle axe. And I'd spoken to the guys in Lillian Axe about this, making a good big battle axe for them. Now that does not link me to any alleged anything that's ever happened with that said battle axe, but I did indeed forge that because when they says, well, it's time to go home, Forged in Fire, it's time to go home now and make the weapon and come back in 5 days and we'll see who the winner is. He goes, I did not win the $10,000 and the Forged in Fire championship, but Lillian Axe did indeed win over my hearts with their rock and roll. Or you could say, not good, not great, Shane. It's good hard rock and roll. I'll give you that, but it's just not for me. And it's okay that it's not for me. It doesn't resonate with me in a way that really excites me in any kind of a special way. So I just kind of let that go, and I wait for that thing that resonates with me to come on in. So don't want it, don't need it, never listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, if you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit those links, put in the comments. We're done here. Joseph, I'm going to be quiet now. I understand that people love my videos, and they love to just sit there from the minute it begins to the minute it ends. I know that. Even if they'll never speak up and say, oh, there, Shane. Oh, I'll watch everything you do, my friend. But I do understand that there's a time to turn it off and have a break, a little break from it. Joseph, I wish you all the best in the world. Get on out, get up, and get on that down, too. Lillian Axe.